I used it, but I don't know how I got it. All right, September 19th. Friday, Football Friday. We're going to get this. Week 4 in college.
Yes.
Week 3 in the NFL.
Bosco. Believe in Bosco, baby.
Yeah, I just still think it should be aligned. I know Ev's fucking.
I'm with Ev.
I saw some of the comments, too. People like, the biggest idiot he can't understand. I'm just align it, because then, in general, you're like, it's week 4 of football, and it's just across the board. It's a blanket statement. But whatever, I stand.
No one's going to follow your week 00.
No, he likes it. Hubs likes it.
I like double zero. Double zero is
unbelievable. Even all right,
zero would be so silly.
Let's call a spade a spade. Week 0 is pretty dumb too.
I couldn't agree more.
And that's only a thing that's come up in the last 5-6 years.
There are so many silly sports things that
that's
I
just
have
the way
to
they do
explain to my fiance, and she goes like, "That's the dumb. 00 week would be awesome."
Anyway, all right, we are brought to you by Gametime. The NFL is back. Tailgates, pack stands, that buzz before kickoff, but getting in, nightmare. Queues, price jumps, getting logged out mid-click. All you want is to be there, beer in hand, losing your voice with the crowd. The Gametime app gives the advantage back to fans. It's the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Gametime guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. If you're looking at Sunday night, Kansas City at the New York Giants, chance to. Again, we've talked about it. Like, the next time the Chiefs come in the next time they play is 4 years, and you're not necessarily sure it's going to be at home. Mm-hmm. So it might be 8, and then you look at Mahomes' career. He's already been in the league, 6 years? 7 years? 6 or 7. You're waiting to then the end.
Yeah.
You want to see Mahomes in person.
I want to see him in his prime, too.
See Mahomes in person. It's a great spot. So,
actually 9 years, but don't count. Sorry, 8 starting. He debuted.
8.
Right.
He played one game in 17, 8 years though.
You might have to wait another 8 to see him again if you're in the backyard.
He looks diminished. Yeah.
Giants tickets $126 to get in Sunday night. Sunday night always I think Sunday night is the spot to go in terms of this standalone. You know, that's
become what Monday Night Football used to be.
Right.
That's become the game.
Sunday night's the spot. So at MetLife, tons of tailgates, everybody enjoying it. Amazing deal at Gametime. We'll be streaming it. Take the guesswork out of buying NFL tickets with Gametime. Download the Gametime app, create an account, and use code PICKS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code PICKS for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket. Go download the Gametime app today. All right, last night, Muttman comes through with.
Wait, can I shout out the chat real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Alex K in the chat says he hasn't missed an episode in years. Love this show. Thank you, Alex K.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, my friend.
Also, fuck you, KM Gart, for saying Nadu crew. We do not accept that.
Right.
Wow. But Meek taking Rico's side there.
What are we going to say? Mutt, hot off of last night. Woo! Took the stinky one with the Dolphins. Right side the entire way.
You got the total points.
Got the total points.
And the anytime touchdown. Dalton Kincaid.
I had Palmer who got one.
But Mutt said it. I rode with Mutt, and I paid off. Mutt's red hot. Right. Mutt is the Thursday night man.
That overhitting on the field goal was, and they tried to mush it with the Norwood montage.
Yep. I know.
Like, yo, holy shit, dude! Let the guy. Prater already hit one into the stands.
Well, the Bills missed a field goal earlier in the
That's what I just said. Yeah. So like I'm there. I need whether you had 49.5, 50.5, you needed that kick. Miracle too after the Tua pick. Thought initially that was gonna be a pick 6. He gets tackled, and it's like, oh, this is dead.
Driving to no man's land.
And they get the big play, and then you got to stop them there. But you also got to stop them within like 4th and 2. Otherwise, Allen would have probably, they would have went for it to end the game there.
And it's victory formation, and then you're done.
And then it's 4th. Instead, it's 4th and 5. They do actually kick. You get the field goal. You're out of there with the over. Incredible.
And we also got the over the point. Yeah, hit the points total for us too.
Yeah, 30.5.
30.5.
Yeah.
Hit everything. First half, and also the first half over, which I had also hits on the Dolphins' last-second touchdown to end that, because it was 24.5.
But Mutt now is the Thursday night game.
Oh, Mutt was huge.
Mutt's huge.
Mutt called that game to a T.
Yes, he did.
But he even he didn't get in, but Malik Washington was fed and almost got in multiple
Yes.
times. It felt like he was part of the.
I was the only one Mutt missed on. Mutt,
Right.
I don't know. Mutt can't lose right now.
Yeah, Ollie Gordon first touchdown was banana land.
Great. What was it? It goes 17-1 or something.
Something. There's good stats you can follow with DraftKings stats and stuff like that come up, and they'll tell you like the amount of tickets that were on that, and a lot obviously when a long shot hits, like it just showed. You look and you're like, oh my god, it's so minuscule. It's like oh my, just once I want to be that guy. It's crazy. Yeah, it's just fucking nuts.
That was a nice win. I will say, not a
Good game. I was refreshingly good game. I
had to know,
You didn't think it was a good game?
It was okay. I just
No.
No, I'm looking at him.
both teams kind of, especially the Dolphins, I guess were fine, but like the Bills just wasn't the Bills that we know they can be. But they made a good point in during the call of the game. Al Michaels and Herbstreit was saying that like now if you're a good team or a great team, you can like look at that and you still won and there's still stuff you can fix.
Yeah, sure. I think Miami did a really good job of controlling the clock in the first half and limiting the amount because Buffalo's offense, the way they came out, like I didn't know if Miami was ever going to get a stop. Miami's defense does actually end up like kind of holding their own a little bit there and keeping it a game. But Miami's offense kind of long drives, like killing clock. That end of possession drive in the first half. Just they're all just so worried about giving Buffalo the ball back.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, it was going well at the end of the game to go out and tie it. And Tua just, Tua's ends the game with the pick.
Yeah.
It was there, though.
It was weird. Tua's passing yards were so low.
So every pass, he throws 5 yards to, not even 5 yards to Achane. It's like 2 yards, screens to Achane. They don't throw the ball on the field.
It's tough to win that way against a good team like Buffalo.
What do you
Almost like you're playing not to lose.
What do you
It's tough to
do?
win that
What do
way.
you
You don't fire McDaniel after that. You need another bad one. It was too
I'd still
competitive
fire
a
him.
game probably to fire him.
But okay, you fire him, right? But like then what? Like what does that mean? So you replace him with an interim? Like what do you?
Go in interim for 14 weeks. Your season's already over.
But
You're
what?
0-3.
But then why not just stick with him then?
I don't know.
I just don't like. What's the benefit of firing?
Like they rallied around him last night. They played like a team. Like they did not. That was not a team that gave up last night. The team was very much locked in. If there were signs that Tyreek Hill was pouting and all that, like I don't know, man. They hung around with Buffalo for as long as they could.
Like if they fire McDaniels and hire somebody else, like I don't think that's going to spur them on to the playoffs. Like I don't think there's any benefit to fire McDaniels.
Season's already dead. I think that's just fair
It
to
is.
say.
It is.
So then you might as
But,
well just let the guy
But
finish.
I think you wait. He's gonna get fired. I think it's got to be a little bit more warranted in like a really
So
brutal game.
they have a chance to rebound. Next week they play the Jets. The week after that they play the Panthers.
See, if they lose that game, he's gone.
If they lose to the Jets,
Right.
See,
All right, so
I think that's more than fair.
Jets and Panthers both very winnable. So now they're 2-3, and then you get the Chargers.
I'm not giving them both those games.
But let's say they do.
Okay.
Like for this hypothetical, Chargers. That's tough. That's probably a loss. So now
Yeah,
you're
but it's the
2-4.
Chargers coming all the way across the country. Am I reading that right?
Yeah, it's Hard Rock Stadium. That's
Right,
Miami.
yeah, I didn't see the ad. It's small, but
My
on
bad.
no,
But then
on
we can go-
Panthers,
then-
I was
then
making
it's
sure.
The Browns, and
it's
let's say
the
they're
Browns,
3-4.
like, that's-
Beat the Falcons. You're 4-4.
They could tread water, and then it's a
That Ravens Bills back to
That's what
back
I
is
said, I
tough.
think it's really
Commanders.
Then it's a gauntlet.
Good luck with that.
He's gone by then.
Excuse me.
He's gone by then.
Think so?
Yeah.
I think you could tread water for a little bit.
I think they're gonna lose one of these Jets Panthers games.
Oh, that's tough.
Like I don't see them winning both of those games. I think they are 1-4, potentially 0-5.
Is it fair to say the loser of Jets Dolphins in Week 4 fires their head coach?
Yeah, how about
Blasco?
that, Aaron Glenn?
I would fucking be ecstatic.
Get a lot of free lunches from
Pull
me.
that off.
This is good. Hey, the Dolphins hanging around is good news for the people who need Aaron Glenn to be fired.
Oh my God! If the Jets lose to the Dolphins, like in a blowout, maybe just things go right, and the Dolphins
need,
just
like,
hang the 70 like
you
they
need,
did a couple years ago.
Fields isn't starting. Oh, sorry, that's this week.
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor, who I've learned is now he likes to pronounce his name Tyrod.
Really?
Asinine.
I learned that in a
Tyrod?
clip.
I think Tyrod Taylor's probably like one of the best backup quarterbacks in the league. I think it's fair to say.
I can't tell. Oh, Baker. Baker said it in a clip. He goes, he won't tell you this, but he likes to be Tyrod. Maybe like he's fighting Glenn on the sideline. You need that. You need like a fist fight with Glenn on the sideline.
I do think the Jets are gonna be bad though.
I mean,
Oh yeah. Sure.
Taylor's so old. He's 36 now. Like it's just.
Oh yeah.
like he wasn't a bad quarterback back in the day. He wasn't great. He wasn't bad.
His life changed when the Chargers doctor just stabbed his lung.
That's very sad. I don't know. I'm so down on the Jets right now. It's just hard to even.
But the Dolphins could tread water. That's accurate. All right. Anything to tie up last night? Who got a win in terms of their
or a loss?
Just me.
You got the win. I got a loss. I had the Bills minus 12.5.
What
so
are
I
the
lost.
standings?
Okay.
You lost. You didn't have anything.
I never have anything else.
I think I'm like right at 500, maybe a game.
I know I'm
where are the
four-
standings?
I'm 4 and 6. We never get the standings. I'm 4 and 6. I know that.
I'm 6-4.
All right. I think Mush is bad. Mush is like 2 and 8.
Bush's only wins are Daniel Jones.
Right. Mush could be visiting the Amish.
I don't understand. I'll do have the standings.
It's
in
not
the
great.
text.
No.
What's him? What's he?
I don't know. I don't know what anybody is. Me
Update it while you do the show, Phil. It's not that crazy.
He's not
What
wrong.
are you?
If I had to guess, I am. Hold on a second. 3-2. And I think 1-4. So
you're 4 and 6, same as me.
6. I'm
Okay.
like right around there.
Ev, I think, has 5.
All right.
But now 5-6. Yeah, I'm right
So
there.
Marty's in trouble then, unless Meek's bad.
No, I'm 3 and 3. I'm 3 and
3 and 8.
Wait, no. I'm like 1 under because I went.
All right.
Wait.
I'm glad he's in charge of the standings.
Yeah,
This worked out well.
it's
Crazy.
It's not
Worked out
difficult,
well.
man.
I know.
You just go to the.
We said
pick
post the
center.
standings out yesterday. You asked about. We said
You didn't.
yesterday.
Of course
Didn't
you
do it
did.
yesterday.
I know you told me to tweet them out today.
Why would
do
we
our
say that?
picks.
We said you should do them on Tuesdays moving forward. Hubs
There's
and I and
classic
you,
miscommunication.
but like obviously two already happened. So like, all right, tweet them out now.
Ev is 4 and 6.
All right, same as
He
same.
went 2 and 3 last week. His
All right.
only wins were the Seahawks and Pats. He lost the Chiefs, Jaguars, and Texans. So
All right, I'm
Ev is
4 and
4 and 6.
What is that?
I'm 4 and 6.
4 and 7 now.
4 and 7.
Who?
Yeah.
You?
Me. 4 and
4 and
7.
7.
What am I, Phil? What was I last week? 1-4.
Rico, I don't know these over-unders, so it's just off
What were
the top of
they?
my head. Titans, Rams.
That was a loss.
That loss.
Giants was
Cowboys,
a loss.
Giants, under loss.
That was a loss.
Vikings, Atlanta, over 44.5.
Loss. Right? Yeah, it was 22 to.
Yeah, that was a
nine?
loss.
Hit -3.
Loss.
Loss.
You
You
were
won
1
the
and 4,
Lions.
so
You
you
went
were-
1 and 4 last
That's
week, so
it,
you're
3 and 2.
you are 4 and 6.
But now
And
5 and
then
6. So
5
you got
and
the
6.
win.
5 and 6.
That's bad for Marty. So Marty's like 2 games back already.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marty's 2 and 8.
You
At this point, it's having 2 and 3 weeks.
All right,
He's
so
enough to
basically
avoid
everyone's
it.
goal here is to just every week you beat Marty, and guess what?
You're golden.
You will not be in the Amish.
Right.
Right.
That's it. Right now, it's just don't be worse than Marty.
So we're all basically just rooting against Marty at this point.
100%.
I'm fine with that.
Which is all you need. You need the one guy.
It's one guy sucks.
Just find one guy.
He's doing a great job with that.
I know I'll be fading Marty with one of his picks this week without even knowing what his pick is.
Oh, the Colts? I'm guessing he's got to be on the Colts.
He's
I
taking
know.
the Colts every week. I think he'll
Interdivision
already
home
accept
dog, Tennessee Titans. Interdivision home dog.
Hey, you got to win the Marty head-to-heads.
Yes,
If you're fading Marty, if you're
big time. All right, we'll go kind of down the picks and then navigate anything that's not touched in and out of the card.
Okay.
So Green Bay minus 8.5 against Cleveland, total 41.5. Hubs, I have the Packers first half here minus 4.5 as my pick.
is it one of your 5?
Yes.
Okay.
I think the Packers obviously can punch you in the mouth. The defense can punch you in the mouth. You obviously worry, a little bit if there's some kind of second half miracle or they take their foot off the gas or whatever. I do think they win this game by 17.
7.5.
Like, I think it's-
sorry.
it's
You're not doing the
8.5.
7.5. You're doing the
8.5.
It's a
4.5.
blowout. It's a blowout. So I do think I do think they come out in the first half and get me up a touchdown, and I'll go take care of it.
So
Take care
Tucker,
of business. It's a wow factor if you're the Browns. Like, obviously everybody's an NFL team, but the Packers seem to be moving at a different speed.
Yeah.
A bunch of different ways. Like even on the road at Cleveland, I kind of like to punch in the mouth here with the Packers.
So Tucker Kraft, coming off his massive game
Not
2,
practicing today.
popped up injury report. He hurt his knee a little bit in practice. There was some fear it could be long term. It all checked out. He's not practicing today though, but he's not ruled out for Sunday. Probably a game time decision. So they might be without Tucker Kraft. Yeah. That kind of leads me to believe he's sitting out Sunday.
Does that really kill him though?
No. It's just he was very much featured in the
he's
game
very,
2
very
game
good.
in the commander. He's awesome.
How's the backup?
Luke Musgrave, he's not Tucker Kraft, but he can go out and catch the ball.
Any
He
relation
doesn't
to
trip
Casey?
over his own feet.
Yeah, Luke Musgrave is maybe that's because I'm thinking of Casey Musgrave. Luke Musgrave is a country singer. That's a country singer.
Sure.
Is there any relation?
No, that's a country singer name. It's got to be. Like that jumps
I
out.
think you're thinking, because
Also, kind of Jumps out to a tight end, too, also.
Yeah.
It's a good tight end name.
But the good news for the Packers is Micah Parsons is off the injury report and fully unleashed.
Okay.
So the Browns have a horrible offensive line. All their protection numbers are horrible through 2 games. Good luck facing Rashawn Gary and Micah Parsons. Yeah.
So are you playing this game?
No.
I'm scared of the 8.5.
I'm scared of the 8.5 because with 8.5, that means within 15 you can get backdoored.
I know.
That's a big number.
That's why I'm
So I'm trying not to when it comes to Packers and even gambling outside of this, I don't like to mix it.
Yeah.
Unless like the Detroit game I just truly loved, so I was on them. The Commanders, I think I took a few props. I don't believe I even took them there. So I'm staying away here. Plus a road game. They haven't been on the road yet. It is Cleveland. Flacco can't move. I will see myself betting what's Micah Parsons to have a sack. I'm probably gonna bet that. I'm 2 for 2 actually with Parsons sack week 1, Rashawn Gary sack week 2. That's more what I'm looking at. More than that. So I'm not playing this game.
I have the Packers this week as my survivor pick of the week.
I did Bills last night.
It always makes you worry teams on the road, but
100%.
But having said that, I'm not putting any action. I don't think on the game. Maybe the Micah Parsons thing that Hubs just mentioned, like some prop I might.
I don't see it yet.
The 8.5
will come up probably closer.
Also, by the way, granted, I said I don't have the stones to take it, but we talked about it. Miami last night being a kitchen sink type game. We read you out on there the 6 different ways of outcomes for first score. I think Miami was 3.5 to 1, 4 to 1. What we said, Miami touchdown.
Yeah,
Miami touchdown.
Open
Yeah.
Miami touchdown. If you were,
Yeah.
So
I hear you.
maybe in a game like this, again, I do not have the guts to play it, but maybe the Browns get out to a field goal. They get, good return, just get on the board and then start that that. I'm sure that's a big payout too. You look at some of these teams that might not necessarily have to win the game, but you're like, how can I get a big plus sign to just go down the field and score the one time? You're in a good spot with that. So shout out to DraftKings, obviously, with those various different markets.
Flacco has 4 sacks this year already.
He's a stone. He's stone man. He's not escaping.
Something to keep.
Well, to clarify, he's been sacked 4 times. He did not line up as a defensive lineman.
True. To be fair though, I didn't look up his defensive lineman stats.
I think he has 1 sack.
When you say he has 4 sacks, that is untrue.
I think he got home
He
last
has
week.
been sacked 4 times.
Yeah,
True. You got me there.
that's huge.
I'll make sure to correct your English moving forward too, Rico. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay, so you're playing
You can do that all day, my friend.
4.5.
Playing 4.5 to open it up.
4.5 is an annoying number because obviously
Definitely annoying.
If there's a field goal there, then you need 2 scores.
Definitely annoying.
Um,
But I like
no Jaden Reed, potentially no Tucker Kraft though. Limits them a little bit on offense. That does mean what? If I play this, not for this, and just it'll probably be a Matthew Golden. I think it's time for him to get some yards. That's it.
Tampa Bay -7 hosting the Jets. Total 43.5. I don't have a play on this one. Clemmer, which way do you like it?
I don't like it at all. It makes me sad. I saw a thing where Tyrod Taylor, DraftKings put it out today on Twitter. He's really good against the spread his last few games. I don't know. The Jets suck. I don't know. Everything about this makes me sad. I'm not touching the game. I'm gonna watch it and just be sad. So I'm really down right now about the Jets. So.
What's the Buck situation with receivers? Are they getting any of those guys back? Godwin or McMillan?
They're coming back mid-season. Just not
Mid-season,
yeah,
not this week.
No.
Okay.
But their tackles are an issue too, aren't they?
I feel like every day Che tweets this sucks, another brutal injury. So
that's a pretty big thing. If they're missing some offensive linemen, the Jets have a good.
I swear you can go to
line.
Che's Twitter and outside of him eating just peanuts. Whole it's all Chiefs, not Chiefs, all Buccaneers brutal injury.
Bucky Irving is -125 to score a touchdown. I don't bet against my team. That might be something I would potentially keep an eye on. It just depends if how bad do you think the Jets are? It's in Tampa too, so
What's the Bucks team total?
That's a good question.
Total's 43.5. I would guess
Yeah.
27. 26.5.
Probably
Oh yeah,
in that
Tristan
neighborhood?
Wirfs is out.
Their D tackle Cansey tore his pec.
25.5. Rico.
He's out for the year.
So Wirfs
He's
is
their
out.
best pass rusher according to Che.
And then their other right tackles on the IR.
It's a lot. Hey, when you get starters hurt, that does mean a fucking lot.
It does.
That could, as bad as the Jets are, when you're starting backups, Not good. Not good situation. The Dolphins were on their like 7th corner last night.
On the flip side, you also have the Jets starting 36-year-old
100%.
Tyrod Taylor.
Who's the other back? Who, if he goes down, who's?
I don't even know. I don't know.
Anyway, that's the Yukon guys' music.
Mutt?
Oil.
I think it's Mutt, right?
They don't have one listed on the depth chart. Who's the Jets'
They
third?
actually don't have a third quarterback.
They don't have a third quarterback.
Actually, I didn't want to make this public, but it's gonna
Zoom in.
it's gonna be me. Yeah, I'm shooting up. So I have a flight to catch later.
Zoom
so.
in. I can't see dick.
They don't have a third quarterback.
Well, it's get
Yeah,
creative.
but Fields is out, right?
Yeah, they don't. Have
Right. So you kind of need a third one.
Oh, no, you don't know. You're saying things you don't mean. You don't,
Wait,
you don't need
wait,
one.
wait.
You can have it.
Why have they not?
Get frisky.
Fields is not playing.
Fields is not playing.
Who's out?
Where is the third? Phil, they have to have a third.
Do we have a practice squad? Do we have anybody there? It's a random guy.
Googling Jets practice squad QB.
Oh, just exactly what I wanted to hear you type in week 3 of the NFL.
I mean,
Okay. I don't know if Brady Cook.
There you go. Let's get cooking.
From Mizzou?
This is their.
I
There
don't
you go. Brady Cook.
He sucks.
Let's cook.
That's not good.
No, it's not good. No, it's
is that
not
who it
good.
is?
Hubs.
Brady Cook.
Brady Cook.
Good. There you go.
That's not good.
Jesus Christ.
Looks like we're cooking. No, it's terrible. Everything's bad. Jets.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's Brady Cook.
All right, I would say one of the most intriguing underdogs there. Philly minus 3.5, Rams plus 3.5, total 44.5.
Very good
Anybody
game.
biting? I think Jerry likes the Rams, is what he says. I could see it. I definitely could see it. Hard going across
Dude,
the
Rams
country, obviously.
Rams defense is
Oh, I thought
as
you were
good
gonna
as
do
it
that.
gets. One of the better units in the game. They're good offense too. Obviously, if they keep Stafford upright, they played last year in the playoffs. Tight. This should be tight.
Jets plus 7 is one of my picks, by the way. I forgot
Really?
to include that. Yeah.
Why?
All right.
Like I said, the Bucks missing both tackles, 7 points, chance of a backdoor. I don't know. 0-2 teams with some desperation, maybe.
Yeah, it makes
It
sense.
just
You saw
feels
it
like
last
the Bucks
night.
are too square of a pick. It's like, why not just take the Jets? Why not believe in Tyrod Taylor?
I could give you a lot of reasons. So I have a pick not in my top 5, but a play I like in this game. Eagles money line with Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown. It's plus 130. And the thought process there is like if they win, chances are Jalen Hurts going to get a touchdown. It's just kind of a way to kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, the tush push is under a lot of scrutiny, but I don't think the Eagles give a fuck. I think they're going to keep running.
Oh, they shouldn't give a fuck.
They literally arrest them
This
off
could
the
be
field.
fascinating though if they actually start to call those penalties.
Yeah.
So
Like, it starts to not work.
Um,
Similar to your thinking last night, I did what Ev suggested. James Cook touchdown with Bills money line.
I did the same thing.
I think it was like minus 120 or something like that.
And I used the boost. By the way, don't
you
forget,
got
guys,
him on
check
that,
out those boosts on DraftKings.
Yeah, there's a touchdown boost, I believe, at the moment too.
That one, that's what I did.
You did the same game parlay last night. You got a ghost leg token.
Yes,
I
correct.
did-
If you did a parlay.
I did that. My same game parlay lost, but I got the token, so I'm going to use that on Sunday.
And then I used the boost to do like whatever was saying, and
Yeah.
that paid off for me. So yeah, so I don't know, it's something like.
No,
If you like the Eagles,
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts touchdown, tying together, it's plus 130.
pretty good. I'm not playing the game though. For my top 5 picks.
I'm not either.
If I were to take it, it would be the Rams. I would take the points here.
so would I. I think Rams money line would be.
I hate that
if
half.
you're drafting.
I'd like to have the 3.5. I'd like to have that hook.
Yeah, me too. If I was gonna bet the Rams, as an Eagles better, I wouldn't.
I'm saying over the money line. Like I'd rather just have a field goal to play with here on.
I
either
completely
side.
agree. Completely agree. If you're betting the Rams,
Atlanta minus 5.5 going to Carolina, total 43.5. Interdivision home dog. Carolina gets pesky last week. The hold your nose here is probably Carolina. I just can't do it.
The bet is definitely Carolina. It will not be part of my picks. It might sneak on when I look at my phone at 12:55 and be like, oh, okay, we'll take the points. But I wouldn't take Atlanta here. I would take Carolina. I also just don't believe in Bryce Young though. So
I can't have confidence in Michael Penix, and I don't know why. It might be a thing I have. I'm having a hard time kind of buying in on him, and I'm having a hard time even knowing what to do with Falcons games. So I'm staying away from this just because I don't know what to do. I got to start to believe in Michael Penix, I think.
my fear with Carolina here is their defense is that bad. And I don't like taking teams that have horrible defenses and horrible offensive lines. And Carolina has a really bad defense. So that is my trepidation of making this one of my top 5 picks.
Yeah, stay away from me.
Indy minus 4.5 going to Tennessee. Tennessee, an interdivision home dog, total 43.5. Meek, read them out too if Ev and Marty jump out to at least just say what their 5 are. Like if I would imagine
the Titans are one of my 5. I think maybe the Daniel Jones steam here withers off a little bit. It's time for him to come back to earth a smidge. Both of those wins are at home.
You're muted, Meek. Or I don't know.
Marty is on Colts minus 4.5.
Yeah, shocking.
And he has the under 43.5 in Jets Bucks, and he had over 50.5 in Bills Dolphins last night, which hit.
Oh, Marty? Oh,
So
no. That's bad for us.
Wait, what did he do?
He had
Marty
the over
hit?
last night.
He had the over?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you hit yours,
I know, but I'm just saying. But we want Marty to. We want to keep
Yeah,
Marty
we want to
down.
keep losing.
shorten
Yes.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So now
Keep
he's
us down.
tied with me.
He's got 3. Oh, Meek.
No,
Amish
4.
Meek. Oh,
Never mind.
4 is more than 3.
he sucks so much.
So I'm on the Titans, 4.5. I think they keep it close. I think they lose by a field goal. I think the Colts edge them out. Both Colts wins have been at home. They're on the road now.
So you're taking the Titans, even though you think the Colts win the game.
I just don't think the Colts cover 4.5. I don't. I'm not there yet with Daniel Jones. He's been really good, but let's see it on the road. Granted, the Titans aren't like a.
It's ass.
They are. I think this is an ugly, low-scoring game.
So I agree. So this is one of my picks of the week as well. I took the under. Under 43.5. I just don't believe in Titans offense. The Colts might be okay. The Titans, to me, just what are the Titans?
Yeah, I just think it's gonna be ugly, and I'll take a low-scoring.
43 isn't that low. It's not like in the 30s. It's not 41. It's 43.5
No, it's not.
Feels like a trap game.
for the under.
No, like for like the Colts minus 4.5.
Well, you just hate Daniel Jones.
No, but like
No, but
division.
I think of that. I think of the same.
Well, I trust he's biased. You're not.
I'll say
Well,
this.
it's the same thing.
I'm scared to watch this game.
Yes, but he's coming from an even point of view. You're coming from a biased point of view.
And it's the same result.
I don't like that I have money on the Titans on Sunday. I'll say that.
No, I wouldn't either.
But I like having the 4.5 here.
How could you like it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean,
And I've had the Colts as my one of my 5 picks the first 2 weeks.
It's got to make you sick.
Yeah, that's a risky play. We'll see though. We'll see. Maybe you're right. Maybe the shine could have worn off Daniel Jones.
Maybe I'm the Colts whisperer and I know when they're going to win or lose.
I like the under here.
Vegas going to Washington. Washington minus 3.5. Total 44.5.
Daniels.
I want what?
Daniels is going to miss this game.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to take Vegas. I think it's, again, like, there's no way Vegas could have played that bad. Also, like we talked about, yeah, they got dominated, looked like shit in that game. Still driving to make it dicey down the end.
Oh, yeah.
And then with 6 or 7 minutes left, I believe, at least 4 or 5, they score. You're coming back with some timeouts, some stops. Like, it's things.
This is one of your picks?
No.
Oh.
I want to take Vegas.
The
Vegas,
rationale
Vegas
would
is on the, like,
Stock will never be lower in Vegas.
Well, here's the thing.
national TV.
The Commanders
Can you
defense.
pull up what Pete Carroll is yesterday, Phil? Is there any way for you to pull up what Pete Carroll is off a loss?
There is no way for me to pull it up.
All right.
I tried. I googled it.
All right.
The Commanders defense is much
try.
worse than the Chargers.
I will say so. Excuse me. Mariota played a little bit last year. 3 games, didn't start any. Did have 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. You can probably throw that away with a grain of salt to some extent, but he wasn't terrible, I guess is my point.
I'd rather the points in this game if I were to take it.
The over?
Especially that hook. No. Like the plus.
I see what you're saying. I'm
I'd
sorry.
rather take the Raiders with the points here and just I don't know if I can trust Mariota
Yeah.
with to win by 4. Mariota will win by an X amount of points.
Well, if you're getting the field goal, especially when you saw how bad Raiders offense was last week, take the field goal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm going to stay away from me too. I kind of lean more toward what like Ev and Rico were saying, where like, all right, the Raiders, they can't be that bad. Like we know Geno Smith isn't that bad.
This feels like an overreaction if you're fading the Raiders. Like if you people watch Monday night, it was a standalone game, 10 o'clock. Maybe you like put an opinion on the Raiders that was a little too irrational.
What would the line have
It's a
been?
really
if
bad game.
If Jaden played, what would the line have been?
Probably like 9.
Probably
Just
at
a
least
guess.
7.
I was thinking it's over. Maybe. See, in my mind, if this was 7.5 and Jaden was playing, I'm on the Raiders. But 3, I'm scared, and maybe that's foolish. I don't know. I'm staying away from this
My
game.
gut says the Raiders.
I just don't know what Mariota is.
I'll most likely be on the Raiders come kickoff, but it will not be part of my picks.
Yeah.
It's already confirmed, obviously. Like Mariota is starting. Like just the news came out today.
Right.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh -1.5 going to New England. Pittsburgh -1.5 total 44.5. This screams the Patriots.
I am Patriots are
don't
one of my
have
picks.
the. I don't
Marty
have
is
the
on the
guts to take
Steelers.
it.
I'm on the Steelers. Too.
Pats +1.5 is my pick.
I'm betting the money line for our contest. Obviously, the
I'm on
1.5.
the Pats.
Because 1.5. Like, so you're on the Pats.
I'm on the Pats.
Yeah.
What? Sell me on the Pats. I hate
The
Patriots.
Steelers defense is.
It's in New England.
Steelers defense is really bad, and there's not much good coming out of them. Drake May looked good last week. They're at home. Not really trusting Rodgers.
They played the Dolphins.
Okay.
And the Steelers play the Jets.
Yeah.
Right.
But
The Steelers-
I'm also not running around saying Aaron Rodgers is.
Like Rodgers wasn't good in that game last week.
Well, Drake May wasn't very good in the
Seattle.
first game they played.
No, he wasn't. But I think the Pittsburgh defense is the most alarming part of this, and I don't really know what's going on there. But I like New England.
I really like the Steelers here. I think the Patriots kind of stink.
You have Pitt
Taking a home team.
What's your pick?
It's Steelers.
Okay.
But it's for the contest. I'm doing the -1.5.
Yeah.
But I'm betting the money line in real life.
Which is the smart move. I would -1.5. I would always take the money line there rather than getting fucked by 1 point.
Right.
Always take that.
That's always kind of the fear.
Pete Carroll 13-13 straight up after a loss.
Thank you. I
Last
couldn't find it
20
on Google.
Last 26.
That doesn't really lead us
Well,
much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's worth digging into.
No,
it always is.
Of course,
Like,
of course.
but
But I'm
when
saying that's not going to
Yeah, you
on Sunday
come
when I
back,
make
hey,
this
what
pick.
are your
not thinking about
what are your findings? I have no findings.
Yeah.
Sometimes you look up stats just to
Oh,
throw
You
out the
upset when you
premise.
found out it was a 500 record? Like, damn it!
Yeah, it was a
all
waste.
this time
Yeah,
it didn't give me
it was a waste of
anything.
Disappointing.
Bro, my favorite stat of all time was, again, this should be in the bathroom book. Bob Stoops was, I think maybe he did lose it at the end, because he'll correct me if I'm wrong, but at one point in his career, which pretty much covered the entire thing, in regular season games, Bob Stoops was 33-1 straight up off of a loss.
Wow.
And the loss came the first time.
Oh.
The opportunity.
Oh wow. So 33
Went 0
game winning streak.
Like he started 0-2. So he was 0-1. They went 0-2. He then went 33-1.
He learned from
Wow.
his mistakes very quickly.
Down the road, dude. Like 33-1. It was Stoops off a loss. Unbelievable. Yeah, I think Pitt's the right side here. I just don't. Again, I don't want to be holding Pittsburgh fucking in this game. One I will be
It's
holding.
an important Drake Bay game.
I'll be taking the Bengals +3 against Minnesota.
I am taking Carson Wentz and the Vikings -3.
I am on Vikings as well.
I'm on the
42
Bengals.
and a
The
half.
Vikings have the better
Oh, wow.
roster,
So
the
we're
better
all split here.
defense.
Does Marty have this game?
Let me check.
Or Ev.
Marty does not have this game.
Ev?
Ev is on the Bengals +3.
Okay, so we have 3 guys in the Bengals, 2 guys in the Vikings.
So here's my mentality for the Vikings here, and I don't love this because it's 2 backup quarterbacks, so who knows? But I think the Vikings are less quarterback dependent than the Bengals are. I think the Bengals need a quarterback more than the Vikings because the Vikings have other strengths in that roster. That's the
Okay.
mentality here.
My anti of the Vikings.
Anywhere in Minnesota.
That offensive line is really bad. Like JJ wasn't good obviously in that game against Atlanta, but he had really no chance to begin with how bad that offensive line is. Bengals defense has kind of played pretty solid these first 2 weeks. I think Hendrickson,
Right.
is going to wreak havoc in this game, and I don't want to be on Carson Wentz minus the points.
Well, if we're talking about offensive lines, I mean, the Bengals is the reason why Joe Burrow isn't playing this game.
Right.
Fair point.
And I also like the Vikings
But
defense.
I'd rather the plus the points here.
Which defense do you like better, Minnesota or Cincinnati? Minnesota by a mile, right?
Yeah. Brian Flores, like.
Now, they both have elite wide receivers on the offensive side, but defensively, to me, Minnesota's defense is quite a bit better. And I like the idea of a backup quarterback being at home.
I think Browning's better than Wentz by a good margin.
I
think Wentz is that bad.
That's what I'm kind of.
I think Wentz is that bad, and Wentz shouldn't be like in the year of 2025. Carson Wentz should be minus 2.5, 3. Should be -3.
I'll take Wentz.
Yeah, I'm taking Wentz too. I don't love it because you're right, everything you're saying is right. Like I'm betting on Carson Wentz, but also on the flip side though, you're betting on
No doubt,
Browning.
dude.
So like on the road.
Oh wait, hold on. Our updated worst quarterback game of the year. Does this beat What was last
What was
week?
the other
Oh, I think you'll get one at the end of the year.
No.
I know, but we
really
were-
do.
So
Right.
you were out, but we were deciding every week. There's going to be like, is this game worse than?
There's always a new
Yes.
bar.
Oh, what took the title?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the bar? Hold on.
What was it?
Fuck,
Do you remember me?
fuck,
What-
fuck,
was it
fuck,
week
fuck,
one?
fuck.
No, it
Was
was,
it week
it was
two?
no, it was last week.
Oh, Mac Jones.
Spencer
Rattler.
Rattler.
This is worse.
Carson
And
Wentz.
Mac did play solid. Rattler was whatever.
Regardless, though, Carson
Is
Wentz.
this worse? Wentz Browning. What's worse, Wentz Browning
Browning.
or
Wentz
Rattler
Browning.
Jones?
Wentz Browning.
Wentz Browning.
It's definitely close, though.
Well, hold up. We already have another game. Geno Smith and Marcus Mariota. Is that worse than this?
No.
No.
Just-
Gino's established.
Gino's a
Gino's
Gino's getting paid $30 million this year.
terrible play.
Gino was
Gino
bad
was
week
awful
2.
last
Oh,
week.
me.
Gino was bad week 2, but week 1, Gino threw 350
Living in the moment,
yards.
man.
All right.
No, it can't be.
I mean, we
But
talk about
is
Russell
this?
Wilson, Patrick Mahomes,
I
that's a
think
bad
this is
one.
worse. Carson Wentz shouldn't be starting football games.
This is worse. It's close. I have this is worse.
Okay, so this
We
is
have a new bar.
This is the new bar.
right.
I like this.
I like
this
this
is a fun
game.
little
This is a
thing.
fun game.
Big time.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Houston going to Jacksonville. Jacksonville minus 1.5. Total 43.5.
Marty's on the Texans.
This is one of my picks as well. I'm also on the Texans.
Yeah. Huh?
I took the what I take the plus 1.5 for the game, but I took the money line in real life. I always bet money line when I can in real life because that's what the teams are trying to do. It's more fun to watch. But I'm on the Texans. I think the Texans are good. They've played 2 playoff teams. That's as bad. That's as bad luck. Now another
Here
one.
you took the +1,
I know.
or you took the money line instead of +1.
I always take money line
That doesn't make sense now.
because I'm trying to do what the teams are trying to do. It's more fun to watch.
He's got a point. How often is the game going to be decided by
But
one
it,
point?
dude, it
But I did the
fucking
opposite.
happens.
No,
and you really
I
would.
did the
How
opposite.
often is it going to happen?
How much extra is the money line juice to like it's pennies on the dollar.
No, I think he's getting a
Yeah.
plus sign.
I
instead.
feel
What's the
so
money
stupid
line?
when that comes
What are
down
you
to
getting?
it. Like if it comes
It
down
was
to
it's plus one. It's minus 112 or plus 105.
Yeah, he's getting a plus sign.
plus
I got-
105 compared to a full point. In
But
football.
but I like rooting. I like doing.
I know
the
what
team.
you're s-
That's just it's just a funner way to watch.
Okay. I was with
As
you.
a gambler.
I was with you when you did the Steelers one, but not here.
And your consistency should be applauded.
I should always be applauded.
Well, no, that's the rare time.
I'm also on the Texans.
You guys
plus
are all on the
1.5.
Texans?
Yes. 0-2 team with desperation.
So
I
we're
don't-
all rooting for Jacksonville.
I am not on this game.
I think the Texans are good. They've had a rough schedule. They're good.
I would take Jacksonville in the game if I were, and I will probably, just not in the top 5. That offensive line for Houston is an abomination, and I don't think it gives them much of a chance. Stroud was that bad Monday night because of the offensive line. Well, he was bad too, but that offensive line is really tough. And I don't know. I don't think Jacksonville is like as bad as they. I know they blew the game to Cincy. That's brutal. But I don't know. I don't trust that Texan offensive line.
If Texans lose this game, though, it's bad.
Win 3, season's over.
Yeah, right.
Season's pretty much. I mean, it helps you're in the South, right? And it's not going to be like a juggernaut winning. The
They
division.
showed me something that game against the Bucks. Like they're good.
They were in the game.
I know they're
Should've
good.
won.
They're good. They're a good
It's a
team.
lead with 30 seconds left.
So like I don't know. I think the Texans are still a good team. I feel really good about this pick. This is one of my top picks of the week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seattle minus 7.5 hosting the Saints. Total 41.5. Who's got the guts to play this one?
Seahawks are my survivor
certainly not
pick.
me.
I'm not in the contest, but in the DK survivor pool, I am taking the Seahawks just because this is probably the only week I can take them, and I just don't think.
Why didn't you do the contest with Marty?
What?
Why didn't you do the Survivor thing that we're in?
I am.
Oh, you're in.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm in multiple ones.
You just said you weren't in the
May have
contest.
misspoke.
Yeah,
I misspoke. I am taking Seattle. in a
His mouth
survivor
moves
pool.
faster than his brain.
Well, everything was fast.
That's my
But
plight.
basically, I just don't trust the Saints to win a game on the road in a hostile environment.
I sneaky
pretty
think-
fair take.
We've yet to have a survivor situation. Like I think in ours, no one's been eliminated.
No one's been eliminated.
I don't think in anyone's. Like
I know.
if you've been eliminated, I think you just forgot to submit a pick.
Right.
started.
That happened to one guy in the one guy in our
Yeah, like I really, I don't see a scenario so far.
They'll come
Something's gonna
fast.
happen. It almost happened last night.
It's not gonna happen to me in this fucking.
I thought it was gonna happen last night because I thought Miami was gonna go for 2 with the touchdown
What's
at the end
biggest
and win by 1.
underdog to win a game so far?
But I think maybe the
Good question.
I think I wouldn't.
Well, that's a
I
good
think the
point.
Saints can do it.
If you're yeah, there's going to be an ugly one.
I think I don't know if Seattle's good enough.
Because it's always a
the
bet.
Saints
Like
can
I don't think
catch 'em.
Seattle's good. You're right. I think it's usually a team at home that everyone thinks that's the spot, and they're not as good, and that's when it blows up.
When you think
We're also due in the NFL. Has there been really any like, oh my God, upsets yet.
No.
No.
That's what I was
It's
just
been
saying.
That's what we're saying. Yeah.
Short, even that
No,
Friday
that was
night.
such a small spread.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
And Friday night, I did take the Chargers. I did think they'd win the game. That was, a 3-point upset.
Yeah,
That's kind of where it's at. I don't really know any other dogs that are jumping out to me.
Well,
really hasn't
potentially
been.
Giant. There's a few coming up, maybe. Wait, can I ask?
No, but none that have actually occurred. So
That's what I'm saying.
no.
We're agreed.
Yeah, 100%. When you think of Seahawks, Saints in Seattle, what game comes to mind?
Marshawn Lynch.
Nothing.
I'm
The
terrible.
Marshawn Lynch
Yeah,
hold my dick.
Hold my dick. Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I
did
said.
you say that?
I'm,
Sorry.
I'm terrible. Yeah, he said it.
Yeah, the Marshawn Lynch hold my dick. That's all. That's all.
Chargers minus 2.5 against Denver. Total 46.5. Hubs, I'm going to tell you right now, if Denver loses, rip up the division ticket.
Oh, I've already forgotten about it. You know why? Also, because
You know what hurts though
we
is
have the Texans in that too.
Wait, what?
Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I have
No
the Texans.
chance.
Maybe I have the Texans. I
I would not sign up for the Texans.
I think I may have thrown the Texans in.
Maybe I'm mistaken.
So maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't.
I hope I didn't.
Maybe we took a different. Maybe I deviated by accident. I have the Texans in mind.
We did a
We
5.
should do a new one in a few weeks because I think this one's shot.
Fill that for me. Fill it.
I don't like this game. I'm
All
curious.
right, here we go.
I'm curious about this game.
Sorry. Buffalo, Denver, Tampa Bay, Ravens, Eagles.
Okay, I think I have the Texans.
So, like,
instead of
knock on wood, 3 safe, and then 2 to figure
this
out.
is a very
Denver's a problem.
very
Denver
important.
loses this game, it's a problem.
This is a
huge
very
problem.
important game for both sides because the Chargers can start off 3-0 here.
Right.
Massive 2 division wins in there.
Oh,
Keep
Sorry,
pushing those
3.
Chiefs back, or
2
not?
division wins. Right?
Especially with the Chiefs probably going to win this week.
No, 2.
Who the Chargers just beat?
Raiders. You're right. 3.
3.
3.
3-0 in the division is massive.
Huge.
And a 3-0 start. Denver can't lose this game. And Denver is one of my picks. I hate that it's 2.5 though, not 3 or 3.5. But Denver is one of my picks. Solely because I think it is just such a massive game for them. The defense has to figure it out. Bo Nix has to step up here. And what you just said before, the Chargers nearly blew that cover in that game on Monday. So I don't know. Going with the points here, taking Denver.
Yeah, I don't want to be
Desperation.
I don't want to be massively pot committed to Denver. I already got, like, they were my sleeper team. Win the division already. I put them out at now I put them in a division parlay as well. So now it's like, now I'm gonna bet them. Like, I'm putting myself with too many Denver chips on the table. I don't want to do that.
If I was going to bet this game, I'd bet Chargers.
Dallas minus 1.5 going to Chicago. 50.5 is the total. Weird line. Dallas can't stop anybody, but Dallas can score. I think I would play the over if I was looking at it, but I don't.
50
love
and a
anything.
half. It's a big number.
It's probably recency bias, obviously, of what last week looked like. But I lean over, but I got no play on it really.
I'm on the Bears. And
Oof.
boy, I don't know what my insides are turning at more, Tennessee or the Bears on my card, but I'm on the Bears solely because I think this number, the whole world is going to be on Dallas here. And Dallas's defense has looked okay. Dak has looked solid. The Bears, there's nothing that's looked good. It's a 1-point spread. They really got to win a fucking football game. I'm not buying Dallas entirely here, what they've showed me. Going with the Bears, but I'm holding my nose and, like, covering my face this whole game.
Not one of my 5 picks, but I'm on the Cowboys money line. I'm in a situation now where the Bears need to show me something. I need the Bears to show me they're decent before I start betting on them. And the Cowboys have showed me a little bit this year. As long as Dak is relatively healthy, they're a decent enough team. I'm on the Cowboys. It's not one of my top 5 picks, but
This is a high over-under, too, 50.
so I say 50.5. That's a lot.
That makes me think Dallas you can score on Dallas here.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, the Giants just fucking hung, 45 on them?
I know.
So I think there's some Dallas stuff there on defense that you can attack. Secondary-wise, Caleb, got to have a fucking football game.
I just don't trust him.
There's a lot of pressure on Ben Johnson right now. They got to get going here. I think they do. But I am, once again, shielding my eyes, covering my nose, face, just show me the final score. I don't want to watch this game.
How much time are you going to spend, Meek, this week eating Ben Johnson's ass? I know you do it every week, so I don't know.
I'll be at the ice cream machine.
I don't know what that means. All right.
Yeah.
I just know you love. I know you love the guy so much.
My 5 picks are out there. I've
I mean,
announced them all.
it's 2 weeks. I mean, this is make or break for the Bears season.
It's 2 weeks. It's true.
I mean, the Bears season is on the line.
And you were very high on them coming into this season.
I was very high on them.
You know,
Yeah.
Ben Johnson, the miracle man.
Yeah.
Not
And
cool.
then they got hung 50 on, so you got to reevaluate.
Yeah.
I'm allowed
Is
to
this one of the 5 picks here?
No.
Are you betting it at all this game?
No, I just stay away. I can't. I already said all 5 of my picks.
Oh, sorry, I don't have a tally here. So you don't really like the Cowboys though as a fan, so it's hard for you to bet on the Cowboys. Maybe I don't know.
If I was to take a play on this game, it'd be the over, but
Okay.
Also, there's something with Dak playing outside that I feel like he just sucks. That's
I was
not
trying
bad.
to find the
Back-
weather for this game. That's why I was like, I
Go.
want to know like if it's rainy, if it's cold.
Well, maybe when you come back next week, you can give us a report about what color Ben Johnson's pubes are. Because I know you spend a lot of time looking at them. So.
I see rain in the forecast, so I'm gonna hold off on this.
Okay. That's a good response back.
But I think it's a fair take. If it's rainy, I want to take an over.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
It definitely plays a factor.
I will be betting
Especially if both teams are going to try to have like high flying offenses.
an announcement.
Oh, I like this.
I will be betting Dak Prescott to have an interception in this game.
Really?
I just saw it.
All right.
Over the middle. Cut across the middle. Safety comes over the top. Might be a pick 6.
San Fran -3 hosting Arizona. Total 45.5. I'm gonna take the Cards. I locked it in at 2.5 though because of when we submit the picks.
Yep.
So I'll take the Cards at 2.5.
Staying away from this game.
Me too. I just don't know who the Niners are.
Cards are
Already out?
Cards are my irrational Falcons team. I don't know what it's one of those that like it doesn't
You like
make any
them.
sense. But I'm just gonna take the Cardinals. Yeah, it's.
I don't hate the play.
It's the Purdy situation.
Ev is on 49ers -2.5. I believe Mac Jones is playing.
Yep. I believe so too.
Ev's on who?
49ers
At what?
-2.5.
When did he send that to you?
Yesterday. Literally, like when.
Yeah,
We sent the
that's
pick.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
of course.
Purdy is a
Yeah.
game time decision.
I just think it.
it's when you send it.
Yeah, it's true.
Game
I
time.
think if it's head to head, it's
Anytime decision for Purdy?
Reading it feels like he's not.
I thought I read he's not playing. Maybe I.
If
Yeah.
it's a game time decision, he's not
Purdy
playing.
was asked if he could end up playing this weekend. This was yesterday. And he responded by saying that the decision will come down to how he is feeling game time. That's a bit surprising, but it sounds as though Purdy may actually shoot up this weekend. He's continued a limited participant, only furthers the notion. His mobility may be impeded if he is active, however, and he is also still nursing a left shoulder.
I want nothing to do with this game.
I'm on the same boat. I don't trust Arizona. They nearly blew that game to Carolina. I don't like Kyler at all. One of my least favorite quarterbacks in the league, especially if I have money on them. He's a fantasy quarterback and nothing other than that. Stay away from this game.
Kansas City -6.5 going to MetLife. Total 45.5. I'm with Hubs on Mahomes. I don't have a play on this game.
Yeah, is that out yet? It wasn't out the other day, but I will be taking that.
We'll be streaming it, but I will be taking Mahomes rushing yards, maybe longest rush,
All that,
and
dude.
definitely a
board.
touchdown.
Maybe we do a ladder. I usually fail with ladders and I fall off immediately, but maybe
I would jump on that with you guys. Because I think Cubs, you're absolutely right about the rushing situation.
see what we got. See if it's out there.
This is one of my plays of the week. I'm on the Chiefs.
Okay.
I think the Giants suck.
So Mahomes, 5.5 rush attempts is -105.
Includes kneel downs, correct?
Those kneels down. Those are so yeah. If it's tight or whatever, you're gonna get those. Mahomes last week was
You also could get that at the half. Weirdly.
so Mahomes week 1 had 6 for 57 and a rushing touchdown. Week 2, 7 for 66 and a rushing touchdown. So rush attempts 5.5. I definitely like that. Yards is 27.5 -113. I love that. And touchdown? I wouldn't do touchdown per se. I would just stick to probably the attempts and yards, but +265 is anytime rushing touchdown.
yeah,
That's what I'm going to be on.
Yeah, I'm riding those with you.
I like him.
Mahomes.
I do think he's going to score. I think he's got
Dude, they don't have anyone
half
to
of their
throw
red.
to.
He's got half of their red zone attempts. I'm pretty sure. In
He
terms
has
of
to
rushing
run. Like
attempts.
he's the and also Kareem Hunt isn't doing. They have no running back really right now. He's being forced to just be this guy. Yeah. And I really think the Giants' pass rush with all those guys is going to force his clock to just, boom, I got to get out of here again.
6
so that's
points
where I'm
is
leading.
a lot.
I wouldn't probably I'd take the Giants spread, but I'd rather just be on Mahomes and it's fun. Just scampers out of there.
This doesn't feel like the Chiefs blow out 35 or 13 games. This feels like one where they just kind of eke out.
No, I disagree. I think this is going to be.
I don't know if the Chiefs right now, as they are assembled with their injuries, are capable of a blowout.
I think they are against the Giants. I think the Giants are that bad. I think the Giants are horrible. Giants have been horrible for a long time. Give me Patrick Mahomes. This is also the one game the Chiefs can kind of really just take care of business. They're 0-2. They're hungry. They're angry.
Granted, against
no, this is the Giants.
I know. But I thought they had a lot to prove last week. What's the Worthy situation?
He's a game time.
I hate game time.
Me too.
decisions.
Especially for wide receivers. It's I honestly I would bet this. I don't care. I mean, I hope Worthy plays obviously for the bet, but I don't. That's irrelevant to me. Especially 6 is so much different than 7 for me. Let's go. Chiefs.
You know what I'm hoping for? The Giants score first somehow. And then I can get the Chiefs at -2 or something.
Yeah.
Just 1.
That'd be good. I don't know. I mean, the Giants, I don't know. Look, I might also bet on Giants unders too for totals and stuff.
The Chiefs defense is still very good.
I think the Giants offense sucks. I know what they did last week, and they got
he doesn't really throw.
I think it's fool's gold.
I do like the Mahomes rushing props. I could hear him going vroom vroom in his head. Isn't that right, Rico?
Yes, I can hear him saying vroom vroom in his head. Which makes sense.
That was one of your better ones.
I'm proud of you, that one.
That was a good one, Meek. I like that one.
I can't get in his head, but what I can tell you is that we love NASCAR. The chaos of the ROVAL is unlike anything else in NASCAR. Drivers will battle for every inch on Charlotte's unique road course, oval, hybrid. It's NASCAR's playoff eliminations race with championship hopes on the line. Stars like Kyle Larson, William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, and Christopher Bell will leave it all out there, so you don't want to miss one of the most unpredictable and thrilling races of the season. The chaos of the ROVAL meets playoff elimination. Tune in on Saturday, October 5th at 3 p.m. Eastern on USA for the Bank of America ROVAL 400 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. For my 5th pick, which we didn't touch on because it's a Monday night game, I took the Lions plus the 4.5. I do think that's a dog, a true superpowers type
I was on
game.
the Lions over 52.5.
Yeah, give me the Lions plus the 4.5.
So do you want to say for our contest, I got the Chiefs at -5.5. That's what it was when I submitted it.
That's fine.
But I'm betting at -6. I've already bet it, but I would bet it again at -6.
Sure.
7.
All right, so
you have the Lions. That is a big game for the Lions because I don't know how much stock you can truly put into their Week 2 performance because it's the Bears. Great that they won the game and all that because 0-2 would have been a disaster. But let's see what they are. Now, granted, the Ravens they're also 2 of their 3 games are against NFC, AFC powers, Ravens, Packers. So I don't even know if you can take too much out of this, but it'd be nice if they played the Ravens tight. Okay, backing on the Lions.
We'll talk more about that game on Monday for sure because this is a game I'm super excited about.
For sure.
Of all the games we've talked about in this slate, that's the highlight of the week.
Sure.
Right? That's one.
Eagles Rams is a very good game.
That's fair too. That's a good point.
Eagles Rams is a very
interesting game. Yes.
It's also they played in the playoffs last year. These are teams that are going to be in the playoffs again.
Yeah. So if you were taking a straight up money line dog here, in terms of gold, silver, and bronze, which way you going? I would say.
How many points?
It could be anything. If you want to take, I would take.
A live dog.
I would look at Rams. I'd look at Cardinals, and I would look at Bengals. Would be the 3. My 3 best.
What's the order?
Arizona first, Rams second. Arizona first, Cincy second, Rams third.
I mean, I'm on 2 money lines, but they're with such narrow things. I don't know if they really count.
It's the same thing. No, it's
all right.
Fine.
I like Steelers a lot.
When Hank does the hungry dog, he picks. It doesn't always. It's the fact that he adds it up. That's all.
It'd still be a 1-point spread. I'm taking the money line.
Yeah, Steelers and Texans. Those are 2 of mine. I feel like it's kind of.
All right.
Also,
It is what it is.
I don't want to ruin the game. And then I.
Sorry.
The largest dog to win so far outright through 2 weeks is Seahawks this past week at +3.5, and the Falcons at +3.5.
We're gonna start getting the big. There's gonna be some big dogs. There's gonna be some big dogs.
If you're gonna ask me, my money lines would be.
Raiders too would be the other one I think. By the way, the Raiders line just dropped to 2.5.
I'm with you there. My gold would be the Raiders money line. My silver would be the Patriots +2.
Ah.
My bronze would be the Panthers. If you're just like, I'm not confident in them, but like
Yep.
I could see them winning this game. I don't know.
I think Tennessee could get it done too. Grossly. I think
Tennessee, of course. Tennessee.
Tennessee
Yeah.
could get it done.
I like the under in that game. But yeah, I can see what you're saying. Maybe the Jones magic.
And you
wore
give
off.
me, do you know anything, Rico, about these college football games tonight? So it's Tulsa, Oak
Yes.
State. I didn't watch
So
last night at all.
I speaking of
Oak State's brutal.
hungry dogs, Oak State is horrible, which breaks my heart because I really do.
Gundy.
Gundy.
This is the
Really
end.
love Gundy.
This is the
This line is moving way towards me. It's down to 9.5.
What was it originally?
Tulsa was 14, 12.5 at least.
Tulsa's 1 and 2.
I'll tell you right now where I'm at.
This is an ugly football game. Is this on TV? ESPN
Yeah,
is
they're all on
televising
TV.
this?
They're all on TV.
No, I know. I'm saying this is just so
They're
ugly.
all
Shield the children.
on TV. Tulsa at 11.5. It was 13, I think, earlier in the week.
Yikes.
And I like Tulsa to win that
Okay,
game
I'll be on Tulsa.
outright. I think they could fuck around with it. People keep asking about Iowa Rutgers. Rutgers off to that 3-0 start has played absolutely nobody.
0 people. Yeah.
They beat Norfolk State 60-10. They beat Miami of Ohio 45-17. They beat Ohio 34-31. They had to pull that one out of their ass.
Iowa's played
I
one
would always,
team.
yeah, Dave was like, I was my sleeper team. That's all well and good. And for the last 5 years, I've heard about like I was finally got an offense. I was got an offense. Like, I don't buy it sometimes. Like it just might. That's always the thing, you know. So
Yeah, I was told they have a quarterback, and like I watched that Iowa State game, and he wasn't that good.
right. We just got this tweet from Barstool Gambling. Nebraska is 0-27 in their last 27 games versus ranked opponents. They haven't beat a top 25 team since 2016.
But oh no,
That's a big one against Michigan.
That's not good.
No, that's a big one against Michigan.
I like Michigan in that game.
Phil, you got anything tonight in terms of baseball? Clemmer, you got anything tonight? Why don't you? Hold on, Clemmer, you go first. Baseball.
Yeah, I like Garrett Crochet tonight. Money line. That's minus 137. I like the Mets tonight run line. That's plus 101. But my pick of the day is, the Orioles run line alternate. So that's minus 1 against the Yankees. It's plus 149. The thought process there is Trevor Rogers has been incredible this year. He's been has a 1.1 ERA at home. And Will Warren, has been really bad on the road. And I got to make up some ground. I got to make up 10, 11 units here before the end of the year. So that's plus 149 Orioles is my baseball plays, and I'll tweet out my football plays later on Sunday.
I do like Tulsa tonight. I think that game it's going to be gross, but Oklahoma State is that bad again, which shames me because I've had them 40-1, 100-1 to win the championship sometimes. Like a decent quarterback, their whole offensive line coming back. Gundy's a character, for good or for bad. But yeah, he's on his way out. And then I don't really know if Oklahoma State's that like all I know is Oklahoma State with Gundy. I don't know if Oklahoma State is that compelling of a job. Now I think if you get the NIL going there,
Big 12.
well, that's what I was gonna say. The Big 12 you could go become a beast in the Big 12.
Yeah.
You can rise pretty quickly. It's not the traditional powers with Texas and Oklahoma leaving. Like, if you're talking about, off the top of my head, if you're talking about storied programs in the Big 12, what's the ranking, or most successful?
Currently?
Yeah, last 15, 20. But I'm like, none of them are super powers. No. Like, Baylor's been good up and down. Iowa State's been good up and down. I do think Kansas State has probably had the most success. Utah. I was getting to Utah.
They're new.
Kansas State has probably had the most really good seasons. They were in the title picture in 2013. They were in the playoff discussion a couple of years ago. They won the Big 12 a couple of years ago. I put Kansas State at the top. Utah is always really good. They're at the top. Texas Tech up and down. A lot of down years with them.
TCU? Did you say TCU?
TCU good. Not of recent good. West Virginia bad of late. Kansas better, but used to be a doormat. Who else am I missing? UCF? No. Who else are we missing? I think I've listed 10.
You listed a bunch of them.
Baylor, Utah, Kansas State, West Virginia, Arizona? No.
No.
Right?
No.
So if you look, Oklahoma State has been really good. There's definitely a basis there. If you got a guy who knows how to get it going, the potential is there for Oklahoma State to rise to the top of the Big 12 every single year. I just don't know who the guy's going to be. That's all, And I don't think it's a power job, but it's not the most sexy job. You always worry too when you're at least the second best job in your state, which you are behind Oklahoma. So we'll see how that kind of shakes out. But yeah, I think Gundy. I also think Gundy would be a ton of fun on Wednesday nights, Hubs, in a smaller conference. If he wants a job at Georgia Southern, he's going to take it. Now, I don't know if he. Well, I'm sorry.
Imagine he goes to
No, I'm sorry.
Mac
I
school.
shouldn't say he's going to take it. He could get it.
Imagine he goes to a Mac school.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Electric.
It'd be awesome. And then it's
Sundays on Tuesday.
yeah, he could go get something.
That'd be so cool.
But it depends. He might want to hang it up. You get picks tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah, you gave something tonight?
Not yet. Had a good day yesterday. They went like 5-2 on my picks. Gonna ride you with Tulsa. Is it 9 or 9.5? What are we getting at?
9.5.
9.5. So I'm
I got
taking
11.5.
All right, I'm taking the 9.5. I like the Rays plus 113. That is a horrible line for Crochet. I like the under more than that though. I don't think Rasmussen's so good. I don't think anyone's giving up runs here. So what's the first 5 under? I am taking that. 1 second, please. Why can't I find?
We need to talk about when Marty comes back. Marty's minus 32 units this month.
It's crazy.
He hasn't had
Crazy.
a first touchdown.
Minus 32 units this month. It has to be discussed in the show when he comes back on Monday.
That's unbelievable.
It's incredible.
What's happened? Because I feel like he must be taking something different off the show. Because he would be telling me if he was like losing every single
Like, just a quick standings. Ev's up 12 units. Hubs, you're up about 8. I'm up 1. Bosco's down 11, which is terrible. Marty's down 32, and Meek's up 1.
What's Marty's record?
It is 33 and 61.
Chris, I think I'm like 7 and 16, but I have no run bets.
Yeah, you're 760, but right, but well,
Marty's hitting at 30.
the day the units matter.
Marty's at a 30% hit rate right now.
32 units.
So bad.
Crazy.
That over under is 3.5 minus 110. Give me the first 5 under in Red Sox Rays. I think Rasmussen and Crochet are throwing zeros on the board, and my prediction would be the Red Sox lose that game late. So I also have the Rays money line there, plus 113.
My pick, I am going back to with Juan Soto home run. Obviously, he only had a double and a single yesterday. Juan Soto's next home run will be his career high in homers. Not bad for a player that I was told was only good because of Aaron Judge. And 40 home runs, 30 stolen bases,
I wasn't
100
done with my
RBIs, 100
picks.
walks. One of 3 active players in MLB history to achieve those stats.
I wasn't even close to
Is that what he's got this season?
That's what he got this season. He's been incredible. He's a great player. He's a Hall of Fame.
But it's been lost in the fact that
It hasn't been
bad
lost. You sound like Frank.
It's how bad they are.
They're not.
He's great. He's been
we would
great.
have
When they
60
make the
wins
playoffs
The
this year, I don't want
overreaction
to hear
when
how
he was-
bad they are.
I'm going to continue my picks real quick, and we can go.
I
Okay.
got you.
Brian Wu, minus 113. That Mariners-Astros series pretty much decides that division. Whoever wins it comes out with the tiebreaker and a 1-game lead minimum. Potentially, obviously, more if with a sweep.
Seattle's won 10 in a row.
Whoever wins, and Jordan's out. This is not good for the Astros.
Those games are tonight?
What?
Those are 10 o'clock tonight?
No.
8 o'clock
It's
tonight.
in Houston.
Ah, shit.
Brian
I'll watch
Wu versus Hunter Brown. This is an awesome game. You're watching playoff baseball tonight. I'm writing a blog about to publish it. There's a lot of races going on. AL wildcard, NL wildcard, AL West, AL Central.
Tons going on.
So there's meaningful. Like if you're one of those fans and baseball fans, like the baseball season's so long, and I get it. It's 162 games. It's a marathon. You know, sickos like me, Clemmer, we love this shit. Phil. But if you're trying to tune in for the end, this is right now
is
when you
time
tune
to
in.
jump in.
Like this is a fantastic series
You're
tonight.
absolutely right.
The Mets are playing playoff baseball right now. So are the Diamondbacks. So are the Giants. The Tigers now are back into playoff baseball because of how poorly they played of lately, losing 15 of the last 22. The Guardians have won 7 in a row. I think 12 of 13. They're all of a sudden in not only the AL wildcard race, but they're in the AL Central race. The Red Sox are clinging on the dear life right now. They're bleeding since Roman Anthony got out. So they're in hell. They're trying to fight off Cleveland.
Padres, Dodgers is still a fight.
That's probably like the one where
Still a fight.
It is. That's similar. It's similar to Yankees Blue Jays, where it's 3 games, but it's really 4 because of the tiebreaker. But
on the flip side, it's
yes.
Giants, Dodgers, and Giants are fighting for life, and that's on Apple TV tonight at 10.
Which is a shame because it's Apple TV. It's Clayton Kershaw's last game as a Dodger at home in the regular season,
That's
at least.
crazy, yeah.
And it's an Apple TV game, which is kind of a shame.
Yeah, it is. I guess it's good for a
They're on the
national
road-
audience.
They're on the road next week.
People don't have maybe MLB.
He's not getting a
TV.
playoff start, is he?
Don't rule it out.
Well, it's going to be a 3-game series. They're going to be the wild card.
Assuming they advance.
If they advance, maybe he'd get 1.
Get that 4.
anyways,
He's been pretty.
this is his last guaranteed home start as a Dodger. It's kind of a shame. It's on Apple TV. I'll be tuning into that.
You're actually right, Hubs.
What I'm just saying
So
in my
much good
rant is
baseball right now?
there's a lot of really good baseball. College football is going to be amazing this week. NFL is going to be great. There's really good baseball on.
Yeah.
So I'm locked into my, I am on my couch all weekend. I'm not doing a fucking damn thing. I am watching baseball, football. It's going to be awesome. So I mentioned, obviously, Mariners in there. And then there's also, if you really can't sleep or you wake up early, there's tennis going on in China right now, wall to wall. I've kind of been ripping and hitting a lot on the Barstool DraftKings group. A lot of people are riding my picks and winning money, which is nice. The only thing I kind of like in the middle of the night is Maya Joint. She's like plus 140. I don't really like the men's side, but if you follow in that group, you can see if I take stuff. Yeah. So I said Tulsa. I said the Rays. I said the first 5 under in the Rays game and the Mariners and Maya Joint. There you go.
And I'll be at the game tonight. Talk about game tonight earlier. You get Mets tickets to $6 bobblehead day, and it's Mets Nationals. And like Hub said, these Mets we're fighting for our lives here. So I'll be at the Mets game tonight. And I'll be there tomorrow. Tomorrow, Barstool at the Park. You don't have tickets already. You can get them now, I think, too.
Barstool at the Park, streaming all weekend. Big noon kickoff in Utah. Go check it out. We will see you Monday.